Hello, Freaky Frighteners. You got the Brewsteria here for the new episode of Brewsteria. And as promised earlier this year, I got my girl, Troma's bad girl, Chrissy Star, Aquafina TFC. How you doing, sweetie?
Brewster, how are you? Oh, my God.
It's been a minute. You haven't come out here since, what, April 24, you said? I haven't seen you in like, like 10,000 bucks.
It has been a minute. Unless you want to come pick me up, it'll be a 32-hour round trip. But yeah, bring it.
I'll meet you halfway. We'll figure something out. So let's introduce the world to TFC, Troma Fan Chrissy. What company do you work for, sweetie?
I did a lot of work for Troma. I still do bits and pieces here and there, which is how you work in Troma. And it's been the best experience of my life. I've met the best people of my life. And there's a lot of movies coming out right now that we made 5 years ago. And even last summer we did one that's coming out, who God knows when. But if you got the Troma Now app, you can see everything there eventually. First month free.
You also get a discount on Troma merchandise if you are a subscriber to the Troma Now website.
It's worth it because their prices aren't ridiculous to begin with. So you throw that 20% in, and plus you have a full month of Troma everything. The best stuff, the newest stuff, videos, previews, weird shit, awesome shit, super weird shit. But then, it's Troma, all right? If you don't know what Troma is a way underground B-movie company who makes some of the best stuff for about $1,000 on a good day. Yeah, no shit. I went going through and I was like, we need to talk about this because I feel like it's going. I don't hear the talk, and there's so much. There's so much. We have the physical copies because you go to the cons, you meet the people, you make them sign everything, and then the stuff you can't go to, check their Indiegogos. They give you parking, put you in the credits.
And mine is autographed thanks to you. You're awesome.
And it is hard to get Brandon to sign things because he doesn't go to cons. He's been to a few premieres every so often, but yeah, I had to hunt him down for you. So
I appreciate the hell out of it. No, I appreciate the hell out of that.
Down, Brandon. Everyone knows this.
Is it he's just kind of like keep to himself? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean, he's busy. He's always busy. And he's just not a con dude. And not everyone's a con person. I never was before Troma because there's so many people and it's not cheap.
No.
And usually if you go to the con, it's to meet specific people or to buy specific merch that you can't get somewhere else. So the thing with Brandon is he doesn't sell merch. So if you find a shirt that he made off the cuff, you buy 5 of them because it's not happening again.
It's true. That's actually how what you said about when you go to cons, you go to meet specific people. I legit, that con I met you at back in September 23, I was going to meet Lloyd Kaufmann to get a copy, as you know, of Rabid Grannies for my buddy Mike for his Christmas present, and which is how we met. But that was my goal. I didn't care who else was who else was there. I was coming to meet Lloyd, and that was the go-to guy. That was at that convention.
And so I had to just torture you. I was like, "Ooh, who's that?"
She did.
I see him. He's by himself. I have to go say hello. And after that, a beautiful friendship started. We've never stopped talking.
We have not. It's been about 23. See, we're going on 2 years this September, our friend anniversary, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I don't know, but whatever, it's awesome. And that's one of the beauties of the cons is that you meet other people who you would never run into because most Troma people don't go out much. But when you do go out, you're surrounded by people who love the same shit you do. they know the same weird ass trivia that you know about all the early Troma, the later Troma, the different sections,
Mhm.
and you actually end up making friends that will last your lifetime. I've made some friends who are making movies, doing the cons, of course, but meeting all the people that come to the cons are fucking amazing people. They know
Yeah.
their shit. They are there for Lloyd, but they also know who the Tromettes are. I don't quite classify myself as a Tromette. I work for Troma and I'm a chick, but I really just love the cons. I love the atmosphere. I'm not good around that many people, but you find people like Brewster just chilling. You're like, hey, you look like we
I'm
could hang out. We'd be all right.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And if I have to go to a con by myself to do what I got to do, that's what I'm going to do.
Or just let me know where you'll be. I'll go up to 16 hours. I'll be mad.
That's my girl.
You're an
I
hour.
remember last March, I think I went to Cincinnati, which is about 4 hours away from me, and I knew I was going for some other things, but I knew Lloyd was going to be there, and sadly, you were not there that year. It was sad. I did see you a month later at Cinema Wasteland again. So you were selling. I saw your buddy who sells patches. What the fuck is his name?
Sean
There we
Pettit.
go. Yes, yes.
Captain from the Crypt. It's on Etsy. They're amazing. Him and his wife actually hand sew them. They're not just made with that sticky thing everyone else uses. But yeah, they're made with love. I've bought a ton of shit off of him, even though it should have been discounted heavily. But he did come up with one of the latest Troma movies, Power Positive Murder, in a sweet hoodie that I am treasuring, that I had to pay full price for. That's fine.
Very nice guy. Very nice
I'm in
guy.
the movie, but I can pay full price for swag. I'm not upset
Speaking of
about
you being in movies, we just had the release a couple weeks or so ago of Curse of the Weredeer.
it. Oh my god. Yeah, so it played a few festivals. I went and saw it in Gallatin, Tennessee, when it first came out, probably last summer, I think it was. Blew my fucking mind. I spent 3 weeks of my life working on this movie. I'm actually in it. We're not just like the
Yes.
background. I actually have a character. First time I ever acted. But I was crew, props, medic. I did like everything on set, and it finally came out on Troma Now, and I make everyone watch it. It's it's insanely well produced. It's insanely well acted. It's got all your Troma necessities in it. It's got blood, boobs, dicks, gore, nasty ass shit, strippers. We've got skunky.
69 o'clock. And what's my favorite line? Drink some beers, kill some deers, and get lap dances from sexy strippers.
It's a fantastic movie. It sounds insane, and it
It
is.
is.
It is. It's completely insane, but it's also very funny. And I have never been prouder of anything in my life than of making that. And a bunch of us went, and we all got the Weredeer tattooed on the same place, all
Nice.
of us.
Nice.
So people are always like, what is that? I'm like, you wouldn't get it. But then, you see Troma people, and they're like, hey, I have that. They're like, yeah, sweet.
It is a very bizarre movie indeed.
It's awesome. I don't care. It's got Zach Amico. He could make an entire movie alone and just be amazing. But then you got everyone else in it. I mean, I can't even start naming them because I won't stop. I'm like that. But it was such a group effort. It was the hardest 3 fucking weeks of my life. And I work a full-time job, and I do what I'm supposed to do in life and all that crap. But when you go to a movie set and you are acting, talent, props, everything else on top of it, like every day you're always like no sleep. We were so well fed by Big Dan, who is out of Bethpage, Tennessee. He sells the shit online, and I buy it every month because it's amazing. But he catered all of our food, and we got to eat once a day. And sometimes Ben would let us sleep. But
if you're good, right?
maybe.
Yeah.
No, Ben directed a winner here. This movie was sick. It was fucking fantastic. I've watched it a million times on Troma Now already. I highly recommend if you haven't checked it out. Don't go in expecting. Well, what did Lloyd say? He said it's like Bambi but different. Which is like the best tagline ever. I was like, okay, it isn't, but okay. Lloyd said so.
Well, we just had a couple of them released this year with Shakespeare Shitstorm, which me and my buddy Tiki did a review of a couple months ago. And of course, your boys Bring on the Damned, which for the shirt you're wearing, which you also have a couple cameos in, don't you?
I do. I very much do. Brandon, I've been a fan of Brandon since he started. I started late on him, unfortunately. I wish I'd known earlier. But he started with a movie called Feartown, USA, which, holy shit, once you see this, you're going to lose your shit and be like, I have to see everything that this man has made. Because, yeah, you get the Blu-ray and it comes with the Slashing 1 attached. It's really good.
Yes, and you talked me into buying this. I
did.
You did.
When I worked the cons, I always told everybody, because I get some people that like they didn't know what Troma was, and I was like, dude, buy this. It was like $15. I was like, buy this. If you hate it, here is my Insta. You let me know, and I will refund your money. And you know what? Out of the probably 200 people that I sold this movie to, no one's asked for a refund. Not a single person. And don't find me here.
No, it's true because Chrissy came up and talked to me at the convention, and I was getting my copy of Rabid Grannies and then just kind of looking at other stuff, and she picked it up and she's like, well, you get Feartown USA and the Slashing, so it's a double feature for $15. And I didn't know at the time, but Lloyd does autographs and pictures for free. Yeah. So when she said, so once you had told me that I was basically going to steal money for an autograph, I took your word on it. And I think it was later that night or a week. It was relatively soon afterwards. I checked out Feartown USA, and the same fucking thing. Every person I've shown it to, I mean, Brandon is a genius. That movie, it's got. I did a little review on it before. Like I said, it's got everything you want. It's got, the ghost of a dead college girl slasher killer on campus.
So bad. I love Chloe. Everyone loves Chloe.
And what's the courage, honor, wisdom, Andrew?
Andrew! There are so many parts in that movie that are quotable, and everyone will think you're insane if you haven't seen the movie. Because if I scream Andrew at Brewster, he'll know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. And actually, you met the last time I saw you, you met my buddy Wayne, real tall guy. Remember at the last convention I saw you at?
I remember nothing ever, but yes.
Well, I introduced him to him as well, and pretty much it's universal. Our favorite line is, "I'm gonna miss you most of all, Uncle Fuckles."
Oh, poor Mr. Fuckles.
Uncle Fuckles.
And for a fun fact, that was Brandon Bassam.
That was
in the movie. And he doesn't usually show up too much in his own stuff too much, but when he does, he makes it memorable because everyone loves Uncle Fuckers. That's probably from Park.
That whole scene, I remember watching it and just being like, "Oh, here we go." And I don't want to spoil it for anybody or whatever, but then when it cuts back to the van, and you're thinking one thing, I could not believe it took that turn. It was just, I still laugh my ass off every time I see it. I watch that movie all the time. It's kind of one of my comfort movies.
Me too. If I'm having a bad day, Feartown's going in because I need to watch it, and it always makes me feel better. Everyone in that is just amazing, and the way Brandon wrote it, directed it, and that was his first one, and I was like, "Holy shit! I must see more." And guess what? There is.
That was his first movie.
He had Slashing 1.
Feartown USA was his first movie.
Yes.
And the Slashing was his second.
Correct.
Did he do part 2, the final beginning?
Yes.
Dude,
I'm in the DVD bonus feature.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wasn't that the Aquafina scene, right?
Yeah, I don't know why he did that to me, but we went to a screening in Brooklyn one night, and it was wicked cool, and we all had fun. I think I got him drunk, and then we always have fun when we go out. We're Troma folk, and he was screening Slashing 2, so all of us fans showed up, and then he put us in the intro to the Blu-ray DVD, which was sick, but he named us. I am not Aquafina. He thought it was fucking hilarious. So you know what? Have your laugh, Mr. Bassam. Cheers.
It was fucking hilarious because I now whenever I call you up out of nowhere, if it's been like a couple days and I'm checking in or whatever, I always have to throw in Aquafina, slash TFC slash Troma Fan Chrissy. You got all kinds of nicknames over there.
I really do. You don't know what happens on set. It's crazy.
I can only imagine with Troma. So we're gonna try and keep this relatively R-rated. We'll maybe talk about that stuff off the camera. So
okay, I can stay R. Just let me go when we go. You are.
Okay. Now, is there any? So Brandon's got Fear Town USA, the 2 slashing movies, and Bring on the Dead. Are there any more that you might want?
Oh my goodness, you're skipping. He wrote Shakespeare Shitstorm.
He did. Holy shit! No wonder.
And he has a part in it, which I always wait for his part, even though that whole movie, fucking fantastic. I did the premieres for it for Lloyd for the entire Northeast, Jersey, New York, Long Island. Where the hell else did we go? We went everywhere. So we did all the premieres. I've seen that movie like 30 times, but it never fails to disappoint. If you like The Tempest, this will confuse you because it's supposed to be based off The Tempest, and it's amazing what they did. And I have to give a shout out to somebody who left us a year ago, but Doug Sackman was the backbone of everything for physical, real murder scenes. And also he was of course an actor. He started way back at the beginning. I think fuck, I always get this one messed up, but Return to Nukem High Volume 2.
Okay.
And he did all the practical effects. He's amazing. He was an amazing fucking sparkle of light in this world. And we all lost something last year, and a lot of us did not fully recover because he was one of the best people ever. And what did he make? He did Punk Rock Holocaust. He covered he did a whole thing. Fucking NoFX is like acting in this shit. It's amazing. But he did this, and it was amazing for the Warped Tour. I think in '92. I'm going off the head, but yeah, I got it signed. But so we had a 50th anniversary at Mahoning last year. It was the 50th anniversary of Troma.
Yeah.
Which is great and all. And I felt bad, but because it was the first Doug had just died. So usually the Tromathons, Troma dances are a fucking hoot. Like we all have fun. He brings his party bus. He treated everyone like he already loved you. And then he's one of those people you won't meet. Like and when you do, you're like, holy shit. And he like he did my makeup in Weird Ear. We acted together in some shit. We showed up in a lot of stuff together. I did a Oddities Fest for him 1 year. Amazing person, amazing. And like I said, all I could say when I found out was we lost our sparkle in the entire earth. Which all right, so it's a downer, but I want everyone to know Doug Sackman. He also did like Unsolved Mysteries. He was the practical effects on that. But his love was Troma, and Troma loved him more than anyone could possibly. And that was a fucking blow to the entire community. Like it wasn't a party anymore. But we tried to, because we know that's what he would want. So we did our best to do him well, and it sucked. But you know what? That's the sucks balls is, we keep living, we keep meeting all these people.
Yeah.
Things happen, and you have a family around you, if not your own. The Troma family came together that year, and it was the most probably special Troma-thon I've ever been to, and it made us feel better.
Yeah. So
I have to give a big giant shout to Doug Sackman, because he made shit happen that shouldn't have happened. And he's in Bring on the Damned, which is Brandon's latest, and he did all the practical effects for Weird Ear, and it's fucking genius. And so it's a damn shame, but you don't get people like that to hang around forever.
No, it's true. You know, it's life is very short, and I mean, I've lost people. You know, I mean, just your average thing. My grandmother, she passed away in her sleep. You know, you never know when someone's time going to come, and you just have to fucking enjoy while you can. Let the people who are around you know you care about them and stuff. And the Troma family, much like the horror community in general, is we're all very tight knit, and I've seen it with some of my friends, and occasionally on my end too, when people are going stuff. I mean, I've had some strange, not strange people, but like people I didn't think would give two shits, like DMing me like, "Hey, dude, you know, are you good?" That kind of stuff. And you know, I'm the same way. And it's just, we get all kinds of slack for liking movies with people getting their hearts ripped out and stuff like that. But you know, when it comes down to it, we're gonna be, you know, calling you at 3 a.m. if you need a buddy. You know what I mean?
And you've always been that way, and you know it's vice versa. We're all good.
We bonded. Yeah, I remember my first Christmas knowing TFC. I was going through some stuff, and you listened to me text on for a couple days there, and I appreciate the hell out of you for that one.
Anytime, absolutely. You would do the same for me. Why wouldn't you? You're good people. I always love my Brewsteria. I could tell you right away. I knew when I saw you standing in line all sad by yourself. I was like, I gotta go get this dude. I gotta go make him talk to me. And then I jumped you in front of the line, which I got shit for. But no one else is running the line. So whatever.
I remember. No, and I appreciate you keeping me company there. You know, that was my first convention by myself. I was just recently single after 7 years, and I was just like, you know, I just want to have a good time, and just gonna fucking muscle up and do it, you know.
Hey, are you a fan or are you a newbie?
Yes, yeah. I'm like, I'm 43 years old. I fucking know what Troma is. Jesus
I didn't
Christ,
know.
man.
I didn't know who the posers were.
No, I get that.
I gotta find out. Like, what? Troma's that? What? Oh.
I get that. I remember my uncle, as I was a kid, he owned a video store, and there's this huge cardboard cutout of the Toxic Avenger. I remember being freaked out by it, you know, and wondering what the hell was. My parents tell me, no, he's a good guy.
He's your friend.
He is your friend. And about back in last November, I did my first interview, and it was with Jennifer Baptist from the Toxic Avenger, and I sent it to my uncle and a couple other people, of course. And my uncle, being that I'm adult now, could be like, "Oh man, I used to get so stoned and watch that movie." So that last year, I think it celebrated its 40th anniversary, hence the Toxic Avenger reunion at Cinema Wasteland last year. Or no, it was Ohio Terracon or something. How many?
What, you're saying Troma's?
Oh no, Toxic Avenger, I think, was 40 years old last year.
We celebrated his 50th.
Was it his 50th?
Because I want to say off the top of my head that came out in 81 or 82.
Mm-hmm.
But Troma turned 50.
Okay, yes, Troma did turn 50.
Really close. He's like 40. I don't do math. 48-ish.
I'm currently using my laptop for this. I can't find my calculator.
Yeah, I would need a calculator because I don't do that. This shit's hard. We didn't all do good in school, all right? You gotta have some other talents, all right?
I don't want to hear about those other talents. That's for off-camera talk right there. I'll text you about that shit.
That'll be interesting.
So Chrissy also used to have she was part of a YouTube thing, that Balls Deep, remember?
I did that for probably a good 6 months. You were very instrumental in helping me because I'd be like, okay, I mean, I've seen the Saw entirety a million times, but I'd be like, okay, help me. I need points because it's like a fucking 3-hour thing we're doing like every week. And I was like, I'm tired. I don't know. I'm not watching them all again, but I did. And you saved me on those. Yeah, that was fun and all, but I got to work with my dude, Mike Fink, who I met doing cons and stuff. And he is one of my favorite people in the world. We did everything together. I miss him more than a lot of people, but he's still going strong. He's doing his thing, and he's an amazing graphic artist. He's on Instagram. He's True 80s.
Yeah, I follow True. I think we follow each other on there too.
Good. Yeah, no, he's an amazing dude. One of my most favorite people. Yeah, I got lucky. I got real lucky. I always say just getting into the movies, what I did was I just kept showing up to shit. And I really did. Like, oh, they're going to be at Film Noir in Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll take a 5-hour trip. So I'd go down. a lot until they started getting used to it's Chrissy again. And I was like, yeah, hi. And eventually Brandon was like, you like this shit? Okay, you know what? Come be in my movie. I was like, okay. And and then from there, I met the people who were doing the con tables, and they said, hey, you want to come do some cons? And I'm like, okay, I don't know what that entails. Just don't give me a calculator in case there's math. But they're like, sell Troma. I was like, no problem. Okay. And they're like, be nice to people. I was like, I'm not mean, but okay. I'll be nice. And so I got into that very luckily because you know why? I showed up. I just kept showing up, and then they got used to me, and they expected me to be there. And then they were like, "Hey, go out to Long Island and do a con." I was like, "Okay." Like, come down to Cherry Hill, come to Philly, come to. I've been everywhere. Awesome to get to do this stuff, and between making the movies, doing the cons, meeting the people I have. I can't tell you what that does. Like people of a certain age. I don't know how old everyone is out there. But when you get to an age where all you do is work and take care of your house and sleep, wake up, eat a meal plan, work, go to sleep, get up, do a meal plan. Something like Troma in your life makes it fucking worth it. You have the most amazing hobby. You meet people you never would have, and you get to just have the best time of your life, even when it's hard, even when it sucks, because not everything's great.
It does. Trust me.
Oh yeah, it does. But you know what? You had something to fall back on, and now for the rest of my life, I know that these people I've met are always going to be there for me. Always. So I mean, I know like if kids are watching this, youngins, they're like, yeah, what the fuck's Troma? I don't care. And then I have loads of friends. They're all online. We play Call of Duty or wherever the fuck they're playing, Elden Ring. And but you know, you actually need physical conversations and meeting new people that you would never meet.
Yeah.
Never would have met Brewster.
Is this how you got started into Troma? Was just by going and showing up to things?
And that is my secret. Just show up.
Huh.
Just show up. Do up your eyes. Maybe throw a nice cool wig on. You know, go down, learn your Troma, and yeah, have a fucking blast. Just have a good time. And I think the first night I met Brandon, it was a screening at Film Noir down in Brooklyn. And after the movie, he didn't really, I don't think he'd met me yet. I was just a weird stalker fan online. And then him and the crew and the cast all went down to this crazy bar. And I was like, they're like, hey, Chris, you want to come? And I was like, yes. I didn't know New York bars stayed open until 5.
Right.
So that was fun. That was good. That was a good time.
Well, what else do you? So you sold their merchandise. You've been in a couple other movies. Didn't you say? You telling me when we first met, you were kind of like a Troma wrangler for some of the stars, or Lloyd Kaufmann, or something like that.
I wouldn't say wrangler, but like if we knew like someone amazing, like Amanda Flowers, holy shit, this girl is so fucking talented. It's ridiculous. She was the if you haven't seen it, and Shakespeare Shitstorm, she was a crack smoking whore.
Yes,
and she killed that role with the song. The song that she does is amazing. And I mean, she's been in a million things, especially like Dylan Mars Greenberg. They do a whole thing with like some of the craziest movies you'd ever see. Amanda's in all of them. Dylan is an amazing person with some vision I can't fathom, but I will happily keep funding because it's amazing. So one day they were like, hey, Chrissy, well, Amanda needs somewhere to stay. And I was like, yay! Like, oh, sleepover. So I got a better hotel because I always get like, you know, the murder motels because I'm not getting paid for this. So I find out Amanda's coming and I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. We got the good room and I got to actually hang out with her, or if anyone needs help. Like it's funny, my friend, I don't want to use her wrong name, but Toxie and Sarah are the coolest people ever that are honing, and they do all the East Coast stuff. And Sarah's like, Chrissy, check my lines on my fishnets, make sure they're straight. And I can't get this knot. I was like, okay, gotcha. Or if her wig's askew, I'll fix the wig. Like, yeah, I was not a wrangler, but I don't know how to explain it. One of my favorite people ever in Weird Year is this amazing person named Jasmine Hanks. And she played Star. And I think one night she was like, Chrissy, you know what? I think in a past life you were like the whorehouse mom, where you would just take care of all the people and the issues and let everyone do their thing. And I was like, I think that's a compliment, but why do I have to be the mom? But okay, all right, that's fine. And her and I still talk to this day. I love her to death. We were in Weird Year, and if you haven't watched it yet, it's on Troma now. It's free for the first month, and it's.
You cut on the last part. I didn't hear what you said. You said it's free for a month and then something else.
I just said it's great. It's just great.
It is, again, it is a cool little app, and I mean, you got the discount on the merchandise right there. I mean, that kind of loan, and I think it's like $5 or $6 a month or something. It's pretty inexpensive.
It's $4.99 a month, but the first month is free. So, and you can cancel anytime, but you won't want to because all the new stuff is coming out. My buddies up in Michigan have No Class Assassins. They put their videos up all the time. Those dudes are cool. Those are some very cool people. I know a lot of very interesting people getting to work with Troma, and amazing talent. Like everyone wants to be to Hollywood and make a gazillion dollars for no fucking good reason.
Yeah.
But people who are in Troma, we want to make a good movie that's interesting with dialogue, with real effects, and maybe tops $25,000 that are funded from the fans, and not $85 gazillion dollars because one of them needs a $9 million paycheck because we didn't get paid. I can tell you that. I bought my plane ticket to Tennessee. They did put us up in a motel. That was the party central. That was cool. But no, we make these for love. We love the indie film. We love the fact that everyone gets a chance to do something they've never done before and try to make the best they can do. Because no one does that in movie world. You got to go down to Troma. Come check out Troma.
Isn't that one of like Lloyd's 3 rules? It's safety first, make a good movie.
Absolutely, safety to humans. Let's see if I can remember these. It's been a minute, but it's always safety to humans is first. I want to say a second one is safety to property, and number 3, make a goddamn good fucking movie.
Yeah, because I was watching years ago. Shudder had a thing called Cursed Films. And I don't remember which episode he was on, but they did segue over into interviewing Lloyd and some of the Troma folks. And he was talking about that's the 3 rules because no movie is worth somebody getting hurt on set for.
Exactly.
And it might have been, you know what? It might have been the one about the Twilight Zone with the helicopter and Vic Morrow kind of stuff. And that's why I would segue into Lloyd with his safety conscious mentality on set for everybody, which I think is
he's very strict about it, which is like, it's weird to think people would be strict. Something so loose, but no, he doesn't fuck around. He's not having his people get hurt. He's not having his people be mean to. Yeah, no, it's amazing. He's an amazing person. We just did Power Positive Murder last summer. I hope it comes out soon. It's pretty cool. But anything Lloyd does, I'm always there for.
Well, that's one thing I like about Troma is that if you follow Lloyd or Troma on Instagram, it's pretty obvious which direction Lloyd leans in. But everything, comedy is comedy. It's like they make fun of everybody, and that's what I love about
satire. It's very smart satire hidden under layers of boobs, gore, filth, and vulgarity, drugs. But there is a message, and there's always a message, and that's what I think is very cool. And his satire is fucking genius. I mean, the dude went to fucking Yale. You know, he's not a stupid dude. He knows what he's doing, and huge fan. Always have been, always will be.
Yeah, he's definitely. I love it. Just the humor's across the board. I mean, he'll make fun of one side, then he'll make fun of the other, and it's just that's all I want to see. I just want to see everybody getting made fun of because that's how humor and horror bring us all together. You know.
And Shakespeare Shitstorm makes fun of everybody.
Oh my God, it's insane.
That one is killer.
It is insane. I loved every minute of it, though. I mean, because it was just all across the board, and some of the stuff that Lloyd was saying on stand is just. I wonder if I still have my notes from that one, because I try and write down the quotes I like for when me and Tiki did the interview for that one, but I don't think this was the same notebook. But he yeah, I'll have to go find it. I'll text it to you later. I'll go rewatch it on Troma Now later or something. But
30 times.
What's that?
I did every festival opening in this whole entire region, and goddamn, I love that movie.
It's no Fear Town, USA. I'd still say that was the tops for me.
That is a thing. Yes, that should be discussed, because you know what? All the movie directors have a style, obviously.
Yeah.
And Lloyd obviously is the genius behind his shit because it's his and it's what he does.
Yeah.
Now, Brandon Bassam does work for Troma. He has a company called Annam Films, and that's what his movies go through. And then they're bought by Troma. And if you watch the Brandon Bassam movies and then you go back and watch like Stuck on You or the first, what is it? First Hard On.
The what?
Oh, you have to go back to the beginning of Troma in 1974.
Horror Hard On?
I'm fucking up the name because it's been a long day and it's hot. But no, there's it is so hot. You're probably sitting in air conditioning. I am not.
I am sitting in air conditioning. Yes, fuck
it must be nice because I'm just like sitting here sweating. So that's nice.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, go back to Troma in 74 when they started. It was a whole different animal until it turned into the Toxic Avenger, and they still made the adult movies.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I mean, there's obviously a fan base for that.
Yeah.
Not my personal favorite, but the rest of them, golden.
Yeah.
Return to Nukem High Volume 2. I highly recommend. Poultrygeist.
Poultrygeist, I watched that Thanksgiving.
Must watch. Oh my God, you must see that. And then even like the newer stuff that Brandon didn't do. There's Liam Regan, who was in all those older ones, and then he came up with Banjo, which is sick, and Eating Miss Campbell, both under Troma, both fucking amazing. I got signed copies, and but he's a I can't tell age anymore, my age, but he's one of the sweetest, kindest, nicest people. He's also in Weird Ear, which is pretty funny. So everyone should see that. But when you're done watching that, check out Eating Miss Campbell and My Bloody Banjo. So much shit to watch. I'm going to feel like a list of shit to watch.
It's the names are selling me alone right there. Eating Miss Campbell.
Oh my God. Liam shit is very high quality made. My names are in the credits. I if I can't be in it, I just give them money. I'm like, here, make it. Please send me a copy.
No, I saw your dance moves and Bring on the Dam, man. You were crushing it in that dance scene. Don't you worry about it.
We don't talk about that. I'm coming to your house.
Now, speaking of cameos, weren't you in a Shudder movie you were telling me about?
I don't know. Was I?
This is your IMDb. This is your time to shine, TFC. What the hell? My phone's over here. I can't check anything.
Well, IMDb is so behind. I have like 6 more credits that should have showed up. No, we went. The cool part of this, a buddy of mine from Weird Ear, I call him Squid because he's a squid in the movie, and he is the Rhode Island movie dude. I mean, that's what he does. He somehow got the house used in Lords of Salem.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, for us to go shoot in. I was just props. I helped Reeves with the camera light thingies and those weird, I don't know what they are. But yeah, we spent a really long time at the Lords of Salem house, which was neat. But yeah, I've done a few things. Yeah, there's one on YouTube. That was really, really fun. Again, that was what Squid got me into. And
I think you sent me that one.
I got murdered. It was fun.
What was the name of that movie? I think you sent that to me.
I had to, but I'm using my phone, so I don't know.
Oh.
But it will be in my IMDb, and if anyone wants to hit up my IMDb, for some reason the numbers are very low. They got really big when Weird Year came out. They got really big on Bring on the Damned, and then of course everyone stops clicking, so then I lose my clicks. But I don't really care. But yeah, the one in the woods was sick, and we premiered that at a Providence Film Festival that Josh Dolan, who is Squid, he did everything for. He makes the whole Rhode Island scene work, and I got lucky meeting him in Tennessee for no reason. And then we just hit it off. I was like, dude, you drove here to drive me home, save me the plane ticket. And we've been friends ever since, and that was, I don't know, 6 years ago.
I remember in this movie. I remember you sent me the link for it. It was God. It's been such a brain
It's like
fart
In
this
the
year.
Woods, or
Yeah.
no, Trails of Trouble.
I'd have to go back and look through our text thread. It has been a long. I mean, granted, the year's almost over.
Go to IMDb. Go to me, Chrissy Star, and it's Trails of Trouble. And it's funny. We had so much fucking fun that day. We went out to some park in Rhode Island and we shot this movie. I got to make the blood. I got to get murdered, which is like any one in horror movies, like dream come true.
Mm-hmm.
So it's stupid. It's fun. It's like 15 minutes. It won't kill you to watch it. You get to see me die. That's always fun.
No, I don't want to lose my TFC, man. You can't leave before I do. You ain't leaving me on this shit all by myself.
Not. If I do an accident, I'll come haunt you.
That's my girl. All right.
We will get to chill out.
Just not between the hours of 4 and 5. That's Brewster's special time.
I will make sure, but I might fuck with that too. That kind of sounds funny.
So, what else we got? It's been a minute since I've talked to you. Any other Brandon
you watched?
Yes, you Bring on the Damned. You were touting for the longest time before it finally came to Troma now.
Yes. It's amazing. It's an anthology film. Of all of the ones you see of Brandon, Feartown, Slashing 1, 2, Shakespeare, this one I think is his artier film, which
definitely
is sick. Like it's shot so well, and all his actors are a lot of the people from before, myself included. I'm in there somewhere, like a couple times.
And yeah, you're like an FBI agent or a police officer.
I was an FBI agent at the very end. In Inferno, I was a dancer, which, if you know me, is fucking hilarious because I don't do that. But I had a blast, and that whole movie is really good. It's 5 completely different stories, and Brandon made it. And if you do watch it, please do, and watch to the very end. There's a very, very fucking sweet tribute to Doug Sackman at the end, because he was in it and he did all the practical effects. So check it out. It's amazing. Until we can get this stuff on physical copy, which is driving me nuts that I don't. It is on Troma now. So if you haven't watched the fun stuff yet, check it out. It's free the first month.
Why is it so hard to get this stuff in physical copy?
I wish I knew, because I know Shakespeare Shitstorm was released in 2019. It just came to fucking Troma now. And every con, every single person, when can I watch Shakespeare Shitstorm? When? I was like, Lloyd, I'm getting so tired of this question. And he's like, well, tell him to wait. I was like, yeah, but till when? When? It's been 6 years.
Yeah.
And so it's out now. So everyone should be happy. But yeah, I'm still waiting on physical copies for everything, because I love streaming, obviously, but I want to hold it in my hand. And there's stuff on Blu-ray that you don't get, like me in Flashing 2, which I did not know Brandon was doing that to me. But he's a good dude, and I respect the fuck out of him. I think he is one of the most talented people I've ever met. One of the nicest, kindest people you will ever meet. His daughter is in Bring on the Damned. His wife also owns Anim Films with him, and this whole family is just gold. They're amazing people. I will be a fan till I can't be anymore. But he better come out with Bring on the Damn Volume 2. I'm waiting for that.
Is he working on that?
I hate bothering him because, like, after he finished, he does his own editing.
Yeah.
So when he finished Bring on the Damn Volume 1, he has like this famous Instagram meme of working on the movie where he looks normal, and then finishing the movie where he's laying in a bathtub, bloated the fuck out with a bottle of whiskey and just looking like he's dead.
Yeah.
And so it's got to take a lot out of you. He put a lot of work into this. It did win the Jersey City Film Festival. I was happy enough to be there. I was very lucky. It's a great movie. Bring on the Damned is a fucking great movie. And I highly recommend it because I always do.
And where can you find it?
It is on Troma now. First month free. Until we can get the goddamn physical copies. I need that.
Talking to you right now reminds me of watching you on the Balls Deep YouTube shows. I used to get so agitated talking about certain characters, like oh my god, this makes me so mad. You used to always be like that. You used to always get so frustrated talking about
because I was with Mikey and a couple of people. It was really Mikey I was there for, and yeah, I might have an anger issue.
Trust me, you're good. You're good. Trust me.
No, I just really, really, really love these movies. And when people start like shitting on them or something, like everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's not for everyone. Like if all you love is Disney or like the Home Shopping Network or whatever the fuck people watch now, I don't know.
Yeah.
These aren't for you. My parents haven't seen this. I was scared to show my brother not Bring on the Damned, Weird Ear, because there were some scenes that thank God were cut that my brother would not be allowed to watch this. But I can't. It's a niche. No, I think a niche is too small. It's a genre, a beloved genre that better never die. And when anybody stops making the ones they're making now, other people got to step up. Brandon needs to make more movies because those really are amazing. And I know you agree. I do agree.
I do. I will support Brandon with whatever he does in the future, and I have to go back and rewatch his. You have to give me the list of his past filmography because I just know the few 4 or 5 that I mentioned. Oh, but I will support him in anything. Well,
you got to watch a Slashing 2 Blu-ray.
I have both of those.
Intro. You have to watch the intro again and again, and just giggle like I do. Just giggle. Like, who's that? I'm not Aquafina, goddammit.
I do have more Troma movies, but they're over there in my my DVD case. I just grabbed the 2 for you because this one was the first one you introduced me to, and this one you had autographed for me, so I had to kind of bring those.
Yeah, that was fun. And I'm sorry that took me like 7 months.
I don't care.
I forgot. I thought I did it. See, I told you, like, I need reminders about stuff. I don't know.
No, I have a few friends like that. It's no big deal. I got you.
But there's so many you got to watch.
Yeah, send me a list. So you got my email. You got my phone number. You're not on Instagram much anymore, are you?
No, I had to get off Instagram. I actually acquired some stalkers on my closed Facebook account. I only let people in that I knew, but then apparently some people got in, and then it got creepy, and then I said, nope. Nope.
Yeah, I don't envy girls in the Facebook, Instagram creepers. It's disgusting. I don't want to.
It's been over a year. I stayed off of it, and a lot of my friends are like, "Hey, where the fuck? I can't get you." I was like, if you're my friend, you have my phone number.
Yeah.
So, call me or text me. Obviously, prefer
text. Chrissy's not big on answering the phone. I've tried.
Oh, I suck at it. Well, because if I'm doing something.
Trying to get you on the phone all week for this promo thing. I'm like, I'll just send her voice clips, whatever. It's fine.
And it worked. See,
It worked. We got it.
I listened.
We'll film that segment once we stop rolling here.
Cars.
What's that?
My car doesn't like lock into my phone. I have to like pull over. Yeah, I don't trust my car to come back out to Ohio.
No, you're okay. We'll figure something out. There'll be a convention here. We'll meet halfway or something. Well, I will get those 5 drinks I owe you and 1,000 hugs. So don't you worry. I'm good for those. I promise.
Way over 5. I think my latest count was 7.
I'll throw an 8 for good measure because it's been over a year since I've seen you.
Sounds like a deal.
So we're coming up to the almost an hour here. Before we head out, is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we go? Any other things you want to plug? Upcoming Troma movies or anything like that?
Power of Positive Murder, shot last summer, black and white, very cool. Everyone awesome is in it. I'm very much looking forward to see how that comes out. Lloyd was there. That was a fun shoot. I only went for one day because whatever. But what else? Anywhere you see Troma at, go buy some physical copies. Get Lloyd to sign them. He loves doing it. He fucking loves meeting his fans. He will never put a price on that. But yeah, as far as I know, there's really nothing coming up. So enjoy your life. Be good to people. We're all kind of weird in our own way. So.
All right. Well, I'm the Brewster, and that was TFC Troma Fan Chrissy Aquafina, and this is Brewsteria. And until the next time, stay cool, freaky frighteners.